and welcome to the Tarkus Zone. Thank you for joining me. Today we're going to be doing a video here in Diablo 4. It's going to be called Big Poles. Now I'm going to hit the M command here and I'm going to show you where I am at the map. I'm in my grinding dungeon. I did a video on this dungeon just the other day. It's called Champion's Demise. It's in this section of the map. Closest waypoint is right here at this town. So let's go into here. Now, right now, I believe I am 61 or 62. The only thing I've been doing for the last 8 hours is running this dungeon. So I'm 62. So for the last 8 hours, that's all I've been doing is grinding this dungeon. I've gotten 10 levels in less than 8 hours. 10 full levels. Because how good this dungeon is for XP. Now, I've got, I think, 11 million gold out of this place so far. So this video is called Big Poles. So that's what we're going to do, is try to pull as much as I can pull in this dungeon. And that's what makes this dungeon, okay, this is good. That's what makes this dungeon great, is I can just do massive pulls here and just burn them down. Alright, that was an okay pull. I think I could go a lot bigger than that. Let me just get this guy. One-on-one, I'm not that effective. I don't do a lot of single damage, target damage. My tank build is based on pulling a lot of mobs towards me. So the bigger the pull, the better. So we got those guys. Oh, we got spiders. I always hate with spiders on the map because they can slow. Yeah, they can slow down my. They slow down my pull by webbing me. Oh, there's a thing here. Let's just. I think this is a good size pull. So we'll just pick them up here. We'll just collect them. Okay, so we got that done. Pick up the... I've been picking up the yellows, leaving the blues behind. The other thing about this dungeon, it gives so much uber gems. I mean, you get a lot of gems. There's probably an event down here. So why don't we go down here and see... Or maybe it's the... Oh, no, it's just the end spot. So we'll go in here. We'll grab these guys. Bring them out towards the door here. I mean, this is a small pull only because, you know, it's the end of the... It's the end of the route. All right. And a lot of times I won't stick around to deal with... I mean, the whole thing is about grinding XP. So I'm not going to stick around to deal with that guy that's got a lot of health, because you want to get in and out of this dungeon so that you can just pull big groups. That's the big groups. Go to the nodes, the 3 nodes on the map, the 3 objective points. Pull as much as you can. I think what I'm going to do is run into the fact that I've killed all those mobs up here. So this entire wing will be pulled. So when we go into the next wing, hopefully I can get a bigger pull, because that's what this is all about. How big can I... How much can I pull? Oh, I didn't pick that up. Okay, that dropped. And then, so that wing of the dungeon's done. And there's 3 wings to this dungeon. All right, let's get down here. Let's get serious, guys. Come on. Stop slowing me down. Let's get serious. There we go. I think this was a good size pull. So why don't we just start the... We'll go out here, tag those guys, come back in here. And that was okay, I guess. I guess I could have pulled more. The thing about it is you gotta judge it where you're not gonna lose the aggro, because what will happen is you go too far with the pull, and yeah, this guy, I'm not gonna bother with him. You go too far with the pull, and then the aggro gets lost. So as a tank puller, you want to make sure that you time it just right to get the most out of the pull, but don't go as far as the fact that you'll lose the aggro. Oh, here's another shrine. Whoop, I just got a lag spike right there. And that's the other thing about, oh yeah, I'm getting a lot of lag spiking right there. That's very uncommon for me. Yeah, this guy's not that tanky, so I'll just clean him up. Yeah, those guys there, those little wizards aren't even worth killing. All right. I guess I could have gone into here and pulled this room when I pulled the other group by the shrine. Yeah, there's too many ranged attackers in here to... Yeah, it's not even worth... Those guys aren't even worth it. I'm going to kill these two guys, and then I'm moving out. Well, did something drop? That was, yeah, that was yellow. Yeah, those stupid casters there are just not worth waiting for. This is all about the big pulls. Come on, really? I hate those spiders. They just slow my pulling process down. All right, because I had already cleaned the other side of this, so we'll just clean this up real quick. Go to the next. Yeah, berserk. I'm gonna go into berserk, and I just. All right. So that was the second wing. So we got just one more wing, and we're done. Hopefully, I can get a full pull on this next wing. That would be nice. All right, guys, follow me. Keep on the aggro. Yeah, that's right. Keep the aggro up. This is where we want to be. All right, I think this is a good size pull. Berserk's up. Another little lag, another little lag hop there for a second. Yeah, I'm behind you, buddy. You're facing the wrong direction. I'll get that. Oh, I picked up that blue by accident. Didn't want the blue, the dirty blues. Let's see if there's a group up here. Sometimes there's in this dungeon. Sometimes you'll get the offshoot. Really, guys, don't be messing with the spiders. That's what I dislike about the spiders, is they just slow me down. I don't like that. Let's see if I can get down here. All right. Yeah, there's a little baby pull. Little baby pull. I had to do it only because the spiders were just... And I had used all my unstoppables. My unstoppable abilities. I think I pretty much have completed the dungeon. I'm just going down here to see if there's a vent chute. A lot of times... there's a goblin there. I'm not even going to bother with it. He does not really drop anything that I have ever needed or cared about. Okay, so this completes the dungeon. I mean, what was it? Like 5 pulls, 5 massive pulls. And I got the whole thing done. It didn't take me that long. Now, most of the gear that I'm running came from this dungeon. So I didn't have to go many places to get the best gear that I could find for what I'm doing here. I mean, as you can see, I can effectively kill mobs on my own in large groups. Like this guy I'm fighting is a little tanky. Usually I don't stick around for the tanky mobs. But considering the fact that these are the last mobs on the map, might as well just finish them off. Alright, let's see here. We'll pick that up. Kill this guy. Alright, so normally when I'm done this, I have a full inventory. Here, not a lot of stuff dropped. Usually at this point, my inventory's full. But you'll see that I completed the 3 node pulls. That's all you do is the 3 node pulls. And then you just click on the exit dungeon. And then you go outside. Now, there's 2 ways you can do to reset this. Is you can go to the login screen. And because the population isn't that high right now, because it's the middle of the day, I won't be caught in queue. So that's what I'm going to do. Or you can wait like 3 minutes. Now, as you can see, other people are grinding this dungeon. This is definitely the dungeon to grind. So I'm just going to go to leave game. I'm going to hit leave game. And then what we're going to do is just log back in. And again, I shouldn't be put in queue because it is the middle of the day. Up. Sometimes you get that error code because, yep, that's what I'm afraid happens sometimes is their login server goes down. So that is the crazy way. That's what's happening right now. Is this usually goes smooth? I can get right back in the game, but now their login servers look like they're having an issue. And I'm just gonna sit here and wait. So I probably shouldn't have logged out. I probably should have just waited the 2 minutes, because I just hit. Now the other way to reset the dungeon is if you're in a party, you just disband the party and reform the party, and then you'll reset the dungeon. But it looks like the Diablo servers are having a problem again tonight with their login. Yeah, they've been having this problem going on 24 hours now after the game dropped. We'll give it one more try here. If not, then that will be that. So, during this time, don't do the log out, log back in to reset. Wait a couple minutes, then go back in. Normally, it's in and out, reset, go back in, come out, do this process, reset, go back in. And you can run this thing. I think I'm getting about 8 runs an hour out of it. So what are we doing here now? It's saying that I'm queued for the game. Now, this is kind of tricky because this happened last night and this went into queue purgatory. It did absolutely nothing. And I had to actually go through Task Manager to get out of the game and then get back into the game. And definitely they're having some definite issues with the login servers for the last 24 hours. All right, well, thank you, folks, for joining me. And this has been the big poll. And hopefully I can do future videos with bigger polls. All right, thank you for joining me. And this has been the Tarkus Zone.